Shamet off the dribble. And a foul. Korkmaz will pick up his first.
Again, you're down Kevin Durant and James Harden. You've got to find scoring. So your one-on-one floor is spaced.
Good for Doc in LA for the Clippers briefly. No fouls to give for Brooklyn. Korkmaz looks, fires, comes up a bit short, and that will end the first quarter. The Nets shoot 60% from the field. They get 10 points from Kyrie.
Expect guys to contain. We got to do a good job with our game plan, and I thought the guys really were great, and DJ in particular did a good job.
Thank you, Steve.
You got it. Thank you.
Game. They were 30th in transition defense for a long time. They finally went up to 29th as Tobias Harris knocks down the three.
Simply play through him. He becomes the focal point offensively.
Bruce Brown offensive rebound, but poked out of his hands. And here come the Sixers.
Well, and remember, you touched on it. He played in the last game, obviously, no LaMarcus Aldridge. But before that, I believe it was 5 straight DNPs. So you're going to talk about a pro being ready when your number's called. It's been DeAndre Jordan.
Korkmaz short. Long rebound comes out. Luavo Cabarrota. Shake Milton short on the floater. Tips it to Embiid. And they get a new 14. Embiid.
Come on now, Mike. Stop it.
How does a man that size have such a...
In the first quarter, this team is playing with spirit. Brooklyn.
They've done that all season. Again, they've missed the big three, have missed a large chunk of games. How about all that time when Durant was out? They still won time and time again. They're 23-5 in their last 28 games. Claxton harassing Korkmaz. Look at the big man all over Korkmaz. Drives inside, falls back, and still able to knock it home off the glass. That's some good defense, just better offense. And a reaching foul called on Shake Milton.
Well, we've seen some things tonight, Mike. Look at Claxton. He is on a guy who plays point guard for his national team. He was tremendous individually throughout. Stays down, forces it loose, sliding his feet, absorbing the crossover. Look at that job. Just Korkmaz, as you said, better offense. My goodness.
That's the first field goal for Korkmaz tonight.
Well, here's what I wonder about the addition of George Hill.
On Claxton.
So important when you're rolling, not to make it obvious if you're holding off Kyrie's defender.
Korkmaz. That was a low pass and got it quickly and nails the three-pointer. And now this is the largest lead. Nets made a nice comeback, and now it's up to 19. Just like that. Irving sidestep, blocked from behind, Thibault. Irving thought he was fouled.
Say the least. How you land the plane, what condition the wheels are in when you get there, Mike. You know, it's going to have a big part in what happens ultimately.
You know when you were saying that is Korkmaz knocks down another three. I thought of the show Fantasy Island. Man, they're playing. What was that guy's name?
Now him I remember. Although I can't remember his name. From about 19 to 12 almost immediately. You started LaMarcus Aldridge, and I'm really curious for the Nets how that.
Korkmaz gets some open room. Shot won't go. Rebound Claxton.
Once they've turned the corner, gotten just enough of their shoulders past that defender.
And Brown called for a foul. What an effort from these Nets supporting cast.
Tremendous. Boy, the last Sixers basket field goal was 8:21 of the period.
And then Korkmaz misses the free throw. Luka Doncic and the Mavericks going up against Ja Morant and the Grizzlies. That's next. We still have some time left. 1:39 remaining. Korkmaz goes 1 for 2. Now a 4-point lead for the Sixers. Lead back up to 5 with a minute remaining.
Can you get Shamet a clean look?
Oh, Shamet just pushed off Simmons, and then Korkmaz comes up with the ball. Shamet was fortunate at that time. Look, they're double teaming them. Pete stripped it a second time, and then Johnson barrels into deep. Brooklyn trying to come up with one last chance. Johnson Drives on Simmons, goes, floats it up, shot won't go. Korkmaz has it. They're not fouling now. Thibault, and that's, I don't know why the Nets aren't fouling. It's only a 6-point game, but that's going to do it. Brooklyn decides to let it go. But Kevin Durant and the stars of Brooklyn have to be proud a little bit of the role players for the Nets. Meanwhile, another win here at home for Philadelphia. They now have the best record in the Eastern Conference all by themselves. Joel Embiid, 39 points, 13 rebounds. Yeah, the 76ers are 38-17 overall and 21-5 here at home. And they win the tiebreaker against the Nets, winning 2.